everyone, welcome to Score Math 5 Minute. In this video, we will learn Chapter 8, Lines and Angles. We will explore special pairs of angles, including complementary, supplementary and conjugate angles. We will also learn about angles related to intersecting lines, as well as parallel lines and transversals. Finally, we will learn how to find unknown angles. Let's get started. In geometry, there are different types of angles with different sizes. Among them are congruent angles, straight angles, reflex angles, and complete turns. Let's look at the characteristics of each type. Congruent angles are angles that are the same size. For example, angle ABC and angle XYZ are congruent because they are the same size. A straight angle is 180 degrees. Therefore, the sum of angles on a straight line is 180 degrees. A reflex angle is greater than 180 degrees but less than 360 degrees. Finally, a complete turn is 360 degrees. Therefore, the sum of angles around a point is 360 degrees. There are three important pairs of angles that we need to know: complementary angles, supplementary angles, and conjugate angles. Complementary angles add up to 90 degrees, supplementary angles add up to 180 degrees, and conjugate angles add up to 360 degrees. For example, given an angle measuring 60 degrees, its complementary angle is 30 degrees because the sum is 90 degrees. Its supplementary angle is 120 degrees because the sum is 180 degrees. Meanwhile, its conjugate angle is 300 degrees because the sum is 360 degrees. When two lines intersect, there are two important angle relationships. Vertically opposite angles are equal, while adjacent angles add up to 180 degrees. For example, if angle A is 110 degrees, its vertically opposite angle, angle B, is also 110 degrees. Meanwhile, angle C is adjacent to angle A, so it is 70 degrees, because the sum of angles A and C is 180 degrees. When two parallel lines are crossed by a transversal, there are several important angle relationships. These include corresponding angles, alternate angles, and interior angles. First, corresponding angles. Corresponding angles are in the same position at each intersection and are equal in size. Second, alternate angles. These angles form a shape like the letter Z and are equal in size. Third, interior angles. These angles form a shape like the letter C, and their sum is 180 degrees. For example, we are given an angle of 70 degrees. We will find the values of X, Y, and Z. Angle X is a corresponding angle to the 70-degree angle. Therefore, X equals 70 degrees. Angle Y is an alternate angle to the 70-degree angle. Therefore, Y equals 70 degrees as well. Meanwhile, angle Z is an interior angle with the 70-degree angle. Therefore, Z equals 180 degrees minus 70 degrees equals 110 degrees. Let's test your understanding with three questions. Question 1. Two complementary angles are 30 degrees and X. Find the value of X. The answer is 60 degrees. Since complementary angles add up to 90 degrees, X equals 90 degrees minus 30 degrees, which is 60 degrees. Question 2. Referring to the diagram, find the values of X and Y. The answer is X equals 55 degrees and Y equals 60 degrees. Angle X is vertically opposite to the 55-degree angle, so they are equal. Meanwhile, angle Y is adjacent to the 120-degree angle. Therefore, Y equals 180 degrees minus 120 degrees, which is 60 degrees. Question 3. Based on the diagram, find the values of A and B. The answer is A equals 70 degrees and B equals 85 degrees. Angle A is an alternate angle to the 70-degree angle, so equals 70 degrees because alternate angles are equal. Meanwhile, angle B is an interior angle with the 95-degree angle. Therefore, B equals 180 degrees minus 95 degrees, which is 85 degrees. Before we end this video, let's recap the key points we have learned. We have learned about different types of angles and pairs of angles, as well as angle relationships in intersecting and parallel lines. By understanding these relationships, we can find unknown angles more easily. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and share. Thank you for watching, and happy learning.